center field. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman now. Mitch Moreland. Past battles with Mike Lee. Comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
You put guys in the middle of your lineup because you need consistent offensive production. Well, these two just went bang, bang. Back-to-back homers, so I guess that qualifies.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Next for the Red Sox.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Past battles with Mike Lee. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. Hit hard on the ground to short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Brock Holt now. As he rips it on the ground to second. Gordon is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9-1. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 0 for 7. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
The batter, no outfielder, Domingo.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. And that's in there for strike one.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
A bullet to first base, and they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox on top, 4-2. Zach Roscoe is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And that misses 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now
one man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Beckham into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Murphy is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next for Seattle, Edwin Encarnacion. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. One and 2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Digging in, Jay Bruce. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball. Corey Guerin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35.
Here's Mookie Betts. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. A dive by Gordon. Touché, sir.
Now batting.
Mitch Moreland will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now it's a plate, J.D. Martinez. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
0-1, here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Line, that's a base hit into left field. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now to the plate, Tim Beckham. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Malik Smith. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though. His first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far on this one.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The catcher.
Now at the plate, Tom Murphy, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ruff.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
He's set. Here it comes. Slap hard the opposite way. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
The second baseman.
At the plate, Brock Holt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on the first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
The center fielder.
Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Tyler Thornburg comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 47. Tyler.
Ready for another chance. D. Gordon, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Lifted the other way to left center. Benintendi is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup.
Haniger.
Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
4-1. You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Red Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just 1 game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
The Red Sox entered this one looking to put an exclamation point on this 4-game debut series. For more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, they've gotten the better of this opening series so far, and a victory here in the finale would give them a resounding series win and a strong 3-1 start to the season. A loss would mean settling for a series split and a return to a .500 record. There's a big difference there in terms of team momentum to start the season. So the players feel like there's a lot at stake in this game here, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. So stepping in, Tim
number
Beckham,
1.
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's dead center for strike one.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Behind 0-2 now. Last chance for the Mariners. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. So the winners here can celebrate a 3-1 opening series win, and the losers will try to look past that fact and turn their attention to their next opponent.
That's exactly right, Matty V. At the beginning of the season, you're looking to make as much as you can out of the wins and as little as you can out of the losses. But the fact is, we are just getting on this ride that is called the Major League Baseball season, and both these teams are just getting their feet wet right now.
Yeah, both of these teams are looking for answers. There's a long way to go yet. This is a very long season.
If you're just joining us, it's been a pitching clinic so far, and in fact, we're still looking at a possible shutout in the making. Heidi, what kind of impact does a stellar outing like this have on a club?
Matt, a dominating performance by a starting pitcher can not only take the pressure off the hitters, it also gives some needed rest to the arms in the bullpen. And it's just generally great for team morale. It'd be a real boost for this pitcher's team and his ERA if he can continue blanking the opponent the rest of the way.
Well done, Heidi. I'd say you got the job done there. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Next up for the A's, Matt Olson. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
A new season is starting today. And what will you do? Will you
Tonight, it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Astros and the Legends. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion, and he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. At the plate, number 23. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And that should be deep enough to end it. Springer is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they will not try it as the winning run has to hold tight at third.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. A 2-out hit and win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Takes this the other way to right. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 6 runs on 13 hits.
Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Infield in the overshift here now the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Fouled off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Coming up on the midnight hour here on the East Coast. 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Miguel Andujar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Miguel Andujar.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The Yankees down to their final out. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Yankees, good night.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 4 runs.